Hello. Welcome back to another daily Crypto Sherpa news. Oh man, I can't get over that intro. I had a great weekend filming that with my buddy, but woo, enough of that. Let's dive right on into the news today. We got tons of stuff to cover since I'm late. I'm sorry for that. But in today's news, Tom Brady believes in cryptocurrency. Also, Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki says Bitcoin crash is good and crypto wallets could replace banks, and how to. All that and more on today's episode. Beforehand, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And if you're just getting into cryptos, give that QR code up there a scan. I'll take you to my Patreon account, which I have all my crypto videos on how to and stuff as I keep uploading more. But if you don't want to click that, there's a link down below. So let's dive right on into the news. Look at that. Tom Brady, look at that NFL player. He's into cryptocurrencies. Awesome. But I'm a big believer in crypto, says Tom. Let's see what he has to say. Tom Brady, a 7-time Super Bowl champion, said he's a strong believer in cryptocurrencies and confirmed that he bought them. Tom Brady in it for the long time. Despite in recent status of crypto space, the star quarterback, formerly of the New England Patriots, stated in a recent interview that he was looking at Bitcoin and that he would be a long-term investment. He admitted that cryptocurrencies was a bit of a marathon, but he was captivated by what Bitcoin has to offer. I'm a big believer in crypto, says Tom Brady in a pre-recorded video interview with the FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried. He did not share any specific details about which crypto assets he's invested in. Here's a little tweet that says, "Hey, at Tom Brady, first laser eyes, then you're buying the dip. I'm talking at Consensus 2021, Thursday night if you want to join me." Tom Brady replies, "So much hey, I've seen better from you, PFT. Over here, we're just by the dip, twitter.com PFT commentaries." The Tampa Bay Buccaneer quarterback only recently entered the public crypto sphere, launching non-fungible token platform Autograph last month. Brady garnered attention not long ago when he altered the Twitter profile to a picture of one with laser eyes, something that many crypto enthusiasts and traders have done in recent months because the image of the laser eyes implies that the person who created it believes Bitcoin would someday reach a 6-figure price of at least $100,000. Many crypto proponents flock to social media to speculate that a new BTC believer has emerged in the sports world. Yeah, check out Tom Brady right here with them laser eyes. Responding to attention he garnered, Brady said, "I have been following that community for a while on Twitter. Someone had called me out to change my profile picture and use the laser eyes. In my understanding, it was really a vote of confidence to really get in the conversation, as I am such a big believer in crypto and where things are headed in the world. I'm listening to everybody and I'm excited to continue to learn. In the space of crypto, I am still learning so much. It is something I'm going to be in for a long time. It is definitely a marathon," Brady added. Brady doesn't think NFL will venture in crypto soon. Tom Brady is skeptical of the league's acceptance of crypto. At the end of the day, technically that can't happen. Teams can't pay their athletes in Bitcoin. What they pay is in dollars, Brady said. I mean, how you invest your money? Absolutely so. So I definitely think there'll be more solutions as this is more widely adopted in areas of our lives. However, Brady does not anticipate being paid in crypto the way his peers have sought. Free agent offensive tackle Russell Okling, free agent tight end Sean Culkin, and free agent quarterback Matt Barley have all sought to get their salaries in Bitcoin. According to Brady, Bitcoin has become a serious topic of discussion among his teammates and coaches. This is what first drew him in and has since gained a great deal of respect for the crypto space. He mentioned, "One of my quarterback coaches has been on it for 8 or 9 months, so we talked about it basically every day, the prices of the different tokens, how the space is doing, so it's something that is on our minds. We are very interested. We are leaning more and more about these emerging markets. I'm a big believer in it. I do not think it's going anywhere. I think absolutely there's going to be volatility, but at the same time, knowing when there is a lot of change and disruption in markets, there's a lot of people that will fight that." So yeah, Tom Brady is in. This is a great article that just says, what he's into at the moment. There was another YouTube interview I saw recently. It was really good, where he was just all about educating. Like he understands where the blockchain technology is going, what it can do for the future. And he was just saying, like, yeah, people need to be educated. They need to know like how this works. Like how are we taxed on it? How do we spend it? How do we buy it? How do we trade it? What's an exchange? Like he understands that people need to know this stuff. So congrats, Tom Brady, for shouting out that you're a believer. Let's move on. Coinbase Pro will begin trading Dodgecoin on Thursday. Yeah, so we have two Coinbase articles right now. Yeah, so Coinbase is adding Dodgecoin. Yippee! Why won't they add better coins on their network? Key takeaways is that Coinbase Pro is planning to initiate Dodgecoin trading on June 3rd. Dodgecoin deposits are opening starting today, June 1st, and Coinbase will open Dodge trading on its real platform, Coinbase.com, at a later date, not yet announced. So, yay! Dogecoin's adding Coinbase. You guys add so many bad coins. There's talk of you adding Theta for a time, and then it's like, where is that? We're still waiting on that, but Coinbase, do not like you. You're great and very easy to use, I'll give you that, but all of your rules, who really owns your cryptos, I don't believe in that, guys. So that's why I left. But yeah, that's the Coinbase news. But other than the Dogecoin, we have Coinbase Card now accepted by Google and Apple Pay. The platform announced integration with Google and Apple Pay. Users can now add their Coinbase card to their app. It joins a wave of interest and investments in crypto payments. So yeah, Coinbase has a card now where you can spend your cryptocurrencies, but there is a catch to it. Let's read the article. Coinbase announced integration with Google and Apple Pay. The company teamed up with these two giants to expand the use of its debit card. Coinbase launched its card for US customers in October 2020. Users in the US and UK had already been able to access the card before, then around 30 countries now have the use of crypto card. This new move brings Coinbase in line with the standards expected for retail payments in the countries where its card is available. Payment solutions like Google and Apple Pay are convenient and simple. This kind of simple click and approve system is taken over as the go-to payment method rather than the point-of-sale swipes. The Coinbase debit card, when transacting with the card, the platform will transfer the funds to the user's Coinbase card and automatically convert them into US dollars, which makes it a crypto payment of sorts, as really the merchant isn't accepting your Bitcoin or USDC directly. Those converting to USDC won't see any transaction fees, but those using any other cryptocurrency will be charged a transaction fee of 2.49%. The big headline draw that is that users can earn up to 4% cash back every time they spend. This kind of cash back reward has been seen in other crypto cards like Gemini Crypto Rewards card. Now, there's also the Coinbase card tax conundrum. However, the platform did warn the users that they may be subject to taxes from the IRS. This is because using the card is effectively buying and selling crypto. This kind of trading is expected to be reported to the IRS as seen during the latest tax season. Crypto traders are no longer getting looked over, increased scrutiny and awareness by the tax authorities, and becoming standard. So yes, there will have to be taxes on it. And when using a card, it's just as if you're buying or selling your cryptos. And Coinbase Exchange, they work with banks. They're US companies, so yeah, they're giving their information to the IRS. So you're going to have to pay your taxes on it and keep track of it. So pay your taxes. The crypto payment boom. This announcement follows a crypto payment surge recently. PayPal announced it would allow its users to make transactions in crypto. As mentioned, Gemini also is involved in the growing sector as well. Institutional payment companies are not being left behind either, with Visa and MasterCard also making crypto plays. A MasterCard survey found that 93% of consumers are considering using emerging payments in the next year. This move by Coinbase is the latest from a major crypto player in retail payment space and unlikely the latest. So yeah, there's the Coinbase news. Huzzah, you gave us a card that has payments and yeah, it's going to be taxed. We have Dodgecoin, we can use that. So woo, Coinbase. I don't like you. But hey, if you use them, and yeah, that's on you. You do you, people. Let's move on. Alrighty. Oh yeah, okay. You know how I said like there's like every single day a new country coming out saying something about what they weigh in on the cryptocurrency carbon footprint, economic, But right here, Turkey's central bank weighs in on Bitcoin energy concerns as regulation looms. A report submitted to the Turkish parliament by Central Bank of Turkey gives insights into the bank's concerns about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Ooh, so in brief, let's see, is that a communist flag? No, this is a turkey flag. In brief, Turkey awaits a new regulation on crypto from its policymakers. A recent report by the country's central banks outlined various concerns that regulators are considering. The bank highlighted the environmental impact of Bitcoin for the first time. The Central Bank of Turkey, which is currently working with other governments agencies on the country's forthcoming crypto regulations, has submitted a report to the Turkey parliament detailing its views on cryptocurrency. The central bank is signing the alarm regarding environmental impact. So yeah, same thing. Like, I'm not going to read the entire article because we've heard this day in, day out, every single day for the past week, basically. Turkey, India, China, Russia. Yeah, it just goes on. I wonder who we're going to see tomorrow, but I'm just bringing this up here for you. I'm not going to read these articles when they come up because I pretty much read them before, like every single day to you guys. It's just, the only thing that's changed is the country. So yeah, that's the news. Turkey is saying they are concerned because of the carbon footprint Bitcoin has, but in the recent news articles of lately, it's being proven wrong. So do your research, people. Don't fall into FUD by all these central banks and governments trying to get your cryptos. So let's move on to our next article. Tesla's competitor to launch first electric car that mines Bitcoin and Dodgecoin. Ooh, look at this nice sporty car right here. It's pretty dang sexy. Just kidding. It looks weird. Kind of futuristic, but that's cool. I can mine Bitcoin. Okay, so this is a Canadian light electric vehicle manufacturer, DayMac, has announced that Spiritus, that's going to be the name of the car, it's yet to be launched futuristic car, will make it possible to mine Bitcoin and Dogecoin while it's parked. The 20-year-old company also says that it will accept pre-order payments in several cryptocurrencies, including Cardano. A crowdfunding campaign for the car, which kicked off in March, has surpassed $150 million. DayMac's patent-pending cryptocurrency infrastructure will be integrated into the car's user interface. Apart from being the first electric car that wants to add crypto mining, the feature-rich DayMac Spiritus also aspires to become the fastest three-wheeler in the world. Its first deliveries are expected to start in 2023. Oh, so that's actually pretty cool. It's going to be a three-wheel car. It's one of those guys. No wonder it looked wheels. I was looking at this car and I was like something's off about it, like the shape, but it's three wheels. Makes sense. So yeah, Tesla's got some competition. Maybe the next model needs to add some mining in their car. Take a hint, Elon. Crypto's not dead. So okay, let's move on to the next article. Argentinians turn to Bitcoin mining to support livelihood. Government subsidized electricity and systematic economical crisis, bursting lucrative crypto mining in Argentina. So yeah, so here's a photo of Argentina. You got like Bitcoin in the background. That's pretty nice. In the heart of the economic crisis, ultra low utility costs are enabling Argentinians to bank on mining Bitcoin. As foreign miners head for their piece of the electricity cake, local reports said not only locals are taking advantage of the situation, as Bitfarms, a Canadian Bitcoin mining company, announced it is opening a new mining facility in the country. The staple recipe: devaluations, defaults, hyperinflation, foreign exchange controls, and a pinch of ultra-cheap electricity proved to be the basic ingredients for boosting local mining operations. Local miners are benefiting from Argentina's long-standing residential electricity subsidies, a policy intended to win political votes by causing tension within the ruling of Peronist coalition. Even after Bitcoin's price correction, the cost of electricity for anyone mining from their house is still a fraction of the total revenue generated, said Nicholas Bourbon, a miner from the Buenos Aires, in a note from Bloomberg. As a capital controls limit in individuals to legally convert nearly $200 per month, the inflation is racing at roughly 50% annually, fueling the demand for any store of value panic for hedging into non-peso assets, keeping pushing the value of Bitcoin in unofficial markets, only adding to their plethora of reasons. So yeah, Canadian miners are going to Argentina because what's happening is like they printed their money to crap. Their system's failing. Cryptocurrency is the solution to it, and that's going to happen basically everywhere around the world. We're going to see it happen. We're printing trillions of dollars every year to print fake money. That's just going to be throwing. Are they even really printing? Do we have the machines for it? Or are they just pushing a button? Now it's like click. Okay, there's our 6 trillion. But yeah, like, our system's going down and we need something to fix it. I believe it's Bitcoin. You guys do your own research and come up with your own conclusion. That's just me. And this right here, Argentinians are proving it. It is their solution. Their system is failing and it is solving their issue. So take this as you will, people. But the news is out there. Alrighty. So yeah, good job, Argentinians. Keep mining that Bitcoin to survive. Second to last, Bitcoin crashing is great news, says Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki. Look at this, nice. I love listening. I remember when Robert even texted this. I am one of the guys who does listen to Rich Dad Poor Dad. I love Robert Kiyosaki's talks. You should definitely give him a listen on the Rich Dad Poor Dad podcast. He posts them on YouTube. Very easy to listen to and very simple to understand. So go out there and listen to it. But let's read this article right now. Robert Kiyosaki, the highly successful author of the Rich Dad Poor Dad series of personal finance books, has said that the price of Bitcoin crashing is great news, as he may buy some more later on, implying that the cryptocurrency was overvalued. The price of Bitcoin surged late last year from around 11,000 in October to a new all-time high near 64,000 before it started correcting. The bull run started shortly after PayPal launched new services letting users buy, sell, and hold BTC, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin on its platform. It accelerated as major companies like MicroStrategy and Tesla added Bitcoin to their balance sheets. The bull run then seemingly came to an end after Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted out Tesla would no longer accept Bitcoin payments over environmental concerns. While since then, electric car maker CEO met with the North American Bitcoin miners to form the Bitcoin Mining Council and address Bitcoin's environmental impact. Price kept dipping. Bitcoin is now trading at 36,000 after testing the 30,000 mark last month. To Kiyosaki, the price crash is great news, and when the price of Bitcoin hits 27,000, he may start buying again. Whether he will or not will depend upon global macro environment. Here's his tweet. Bitcoin crashing, great news. When price hits $27,000, I may start buying again. A lot will depend on global macro environment. But remember, the problem is not gold, silver, or Bitcoin. Problem are the incompetence in the government, Fed, and Wall Street. Remember, gold was 302,000. The best-selling author added a reminder to his followers that, in his opinion, the problem isn't gold, silver, or BTC, but poorly monetary policy coming from the Federal Reserve and Wall Street. You know, the price of gold was $300 back in 2000 and is now trading close to $1,900. So yeah, I just said that in the last article. Our fiat system, it's not just one thing. Like Bitcoin's not the problem. It's our current federal problem that we're having. So Robert Kiyosaki, boom. You definitely listen to him. This man is a genius and very smart. So investors often turn to gold as a hedge against inflation and currency debasement, as a precious metal has been a safe haven for thousands of years. Bullish gold price predictions have been flying around over the last few months, as higher than expected inflation data was revealed this quarter. To some analysis, a significant surge in money supply is behind the rise in inflation. Kiyosaki it's worth noting he's earlier this year said he believes the price of Bitcoin is going to 1.2 million in 5 years. That's correct, 1.2 million people. 5 years, not that long away, so start stacking those sats. He has been criticized in the Federal Reserve response to the economic fallout that resulted from the COVID-19 pandemic. So yeah, Robert Kiyosaki saying it's great news. And not just him, like if you guys watch the Ivan on Tech on YouTube, Swedish guy, super smart in the programming, understands the blockchain like no other. The way he explains it, he uses bowel movements to explain like the Bitcoin market. It's freaking hilarious because it's like when the market's doing good, it's like you're stuffing your stomach up. It's it's like getting too full. But when we get too full, we need to take a huge dump. And when dumps happen, you feel so good and it allows your body to recuperate to start filling up again. So yeah, that is I'm on text for Bitcoin's dump being a good thing. But yeah, I love Robert Kiyosaki. Really lets you know what truly is an asset or a liability. Remember that, people. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money from you. So really reevaluate what in your life is a liability, what is an asset. Go ahead and read his books and learn from this genius. All right, let's continue on with our final article of the night. How cryptocurrency wallets could replace banks. Ooh, that's right, banks, look out. Cryptocurrency use cases vary based on who you're talking to. Some believe that the digital asset can replace our currency financial system, while others view crypto asset as a store of value like gold. Each use case has its pros and cons, but they also have one thing in common: a cryptocurrency wallet. A non-custodial cryptocurrency wallet acts similar to a bank. It stores and secures your assets, allowing you to transfer or receive funds as well. But a bank is still an intermediary, a third party that can limit your spending, take away funds, and see all your transactions. A crypto wallet provides the same, but without moderation. If either use case gains transactions, well, we very well could see wallets make banks irrelevant. And so true, I've been saying it. When you get when you get a non-custodial wallet, cryptocurrency wallet, you're giving private keys and seed phrases, and that's your responsibility to hold on to, because you're responsible for your transactions, for your money security. You take on everything. But yeah, it's a way to get rid of this intermediary, and that's the banks. I don't need them. That's a bold claim to make. So let's break down why non-custodial crypto wallets have such potential. We'll use the Unstoppable wallet as an example. Endless storage. There are hundreds of cryptocurrencies out there, and there are bound to be more if DeFi continues on its upward trajectory. Fortunately, Unstoppable can store pretty much all of them. The wallet supports major blockchains like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, Zcash, and most importantly, all ERC20 tokens and coins, among other mainline assets. Just like how one bank account can fund all your spending, this one wallet can hold all your various cryptocurrencies. They have your privacy in mind. Current banks know everything about their customers. They know what you're spending on, how much money you're making, or where it's coming from, and hold a ton of personal data at that. In a world where information has become currency, banks are essentially an invasion of our privacy. Unstoppable wallet needs nothing. Every person of any race or background can set up one anonymously. With crypto wallets, discrimination is a thing of the past. Yeah, that's very true. If not an Unstoppable, that was just an example. We also have the Treasure wallet, I personally love. You got the Ledger Nano. You even got MetaMask. Each come with their perks. Some are better than others. Do your own research to find out which is best. There's tons of review videos out there. That's how I've made my final decision on the Treasure. So you do your own research. See which one you like best. Okay, let's continue on. 24/7 access. Because humans run banks, they need to close every so often. Bank holidays, weekends, and nights make it difficult to quickly get money for a surprise expense. You have to plan ahead with banks, which isn't always possible. Cryptocurrency wallets, such as Unstoppable, are autonomous. The market is always on, and you can access your funds at any time for most electronic devices. No more waiting for checks to clear or rushing to a bank after work to pull out some cash. Plus, there are Bitcoin ATMs available for those who want a real-world solution. Yep, right there. You don't need to plan ahead, which is nice. This is 24/7 access. When you have a non-custodial wallet, you have 24 access. Like, there's no one to control, no one telling you what to do with your money. Like, when you keep your cryptos on exchanges like Coinbase, BitTrue, Binance, all those ones out there, usually if you buy them, there's like a 7-day, it could be a 2-day, could be, I don't know how long the wait is, but there's a wait period until you can actually move those coins around, like off their network. So you're not in full control of that. When you have a non-custodial wallet, that gets rid of that. You're 100% in control. You can move that, boom, bam, boo, bam, it's done. And so you're in control. So yeah, perks of non-custodial wallets. Also, lack of fees. Cryptocurrency transactions do have fees, but they are not as ridiculous as banking fees. Savings account costs money, overdrafts cost money, pulling cash from an ATM costs money. All those little charges add up over time, which is stressful for those in less fortunate financial solutions. There is no charge for holding assets in an Unstoppable wallet. You may pay a one-time transaction fee from an exchange to a wallet, but you can hold forever without a single charge in the wallet. Higher interest rates. Current interest rates are affected drastically by inflation. On average, the traditional bank will provide you with anywhere from 0.01% to a 1% or 2% annual interest rate on your savings. And unless you have a massive amount of cash saved up, this rate is next to nothing. On the other hand, cryptocurrency wallets tied to the DeFi ecosystem can provide you with so much. There's staking cryptocurrency to earn anywhere from 6% to 20% in annual interest. You can lend out cryptocurrencies to anyone with the collateral to hold it, all without jumping through the hoops of a bank. That's not to mention earning rewards for participating in certain networks, ensuring you're even more profit. As cryptocurrency technology expands, you'll even be able to take out car loans or have credit line completely separate from the traditional one, all connected via a wallet like Unstoppable. Depending on the platform, you can also customize your minimum payment amounts and how often you pay them back as well. So, oh man, I am loving this article. Like, this is just breaking down everything of how the bank, like, we don't need banks anymore. Like, They're useless. They're thieves. They're stealing money, and we are in control. Okay, let's continue. I'm just loving it. Instant payments. Bank transfers can take hours or even days to complete international ones. International ones may take even weeks. If you're traveling, you need your money ASAP. Nobody has weeks to wait. High fees on top of it. Your crypto wallet follows you around the world. If you travel from the US to China, you can instantly purchase anything at any time. Places accepts cryptocurrency. Ideally, the number of crypto deposit spaces will increase as tech develops. It's essentially a worldwide currency. This goes double for transferring money to someone else. Sending money to a relative across the world is a hassle. It may get lost in the process, charging you even more in time and fees. The trouble almost isn't worth it. However, cryptocurrency transactions take minutes. If both parties have unstoppable wallets, you can send any supported cryptocurrency. The recipient can then cash that out into their local fiat within a half hour. If anything renders bank technology useless, it's crypto asset transaction speeds. Yes, I see. You don't need the bank to cash out anymore. It takes within a half hour to get your money. In conclusion, you probably gathered this, but cryptocurrency wallets open up financial opportunities to all. Banks need money to run and pay their employees. They tend to support those with the most money instead of holding in an unbiased relationship with all customers. Crypto wallets need nothing of all sorts. All you need is to buy cryptocurrency and send it in. Your opportunities then become endless. So true. Oh man, who is this? Who is this? I gotta look up who wrote this piece. Come on. So this is from the Bitcoinist. Oh my gosh, who wrote this? I want to applaud you because I loved this piece. This was probably one of the best articles I've read since doing these news articles for you guys. Oh, yes. Oh man, there is some more. So some protocol funding. Okay, but oh man. Just lastly, clap, clap, clap. Oh, great article. Banks are done, people. Get that in your heads. Like, there are a sinking ship, and the crypto ship, it's still in the dock. It's like pushing in the last bit of people to get on that ship. Me and people I'm telling, getting into the currency, they're all sitting in the deck, waiting with me, just waiting to take off. So if you guys want to get a part of that, scan that QR code right up there. I'll help you learn. Like, I got a business doing it. So yeah, get involved. Don't get left behind on the sinking ship. Get on the new one for the future. Alrighty, so lastly, let's go over the coin market cap as always. Bitcoin is at 36,000. Ethereum's at 2,600. Cardano is at $1.73. Binance is surging. Uniswap's at 26. Let's look at our top gainers in the last 24 hours. Unis SED Leo is up 10%. MEDX MND up 9%. Oz, and oh, look who's down there. Theta, 794, up 10%. No surprise, Dodge had a little pump just because that Coinbase hype. Silica's up 3.4%, and so on. Last, like I always like to end this videos, is the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Right now, we're currently sitting at an extreme fear level of 23, or up by 3 points from yesterday, up 1 from last week, but we're still down from last month's greed. For those of you that don't know, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried that they could be, and that could be a great buying opportunity. But when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. So there you got it, people. That is all the daily news we got today, and whew, was it a doozy. So again, for those of you stuck around this long, again, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, especially this one, because it was such a good video. And as always, stay classy. I will see you tomorrow.